Although a few celebrities are born into stardom, many of Hollywood's biggest actors came from less glamorous beginnings. Before they were accepting awards, these stars were working at some pretty surprising 9-to-5 occupations. Here are some of your favorite celebrities' pre-fame jobs.
Steve Buscemi was a firefighter. During the 9/11 attacks, he returned to his former job as a New York firefighter to help out. Christopher Walken was a lion tamer. He was 16 at the time and would perform with a lioness named Sheba. Danny DeVito was a hairdresser for corpses. He would style women's hair to make them look beautiful before they went 6 feet under. Harrison Ford was a carpenter. Christopher Lee worked for the intelligence service. Johnny Depp worked as a telemarketer and hated it. He only made one sale and promptly talked the customer out of the purchase. Rihanna was an army cadet. Pierce Brosnan was a professional fire eater in his teens and performed under the big top for 3 years. Jim Carrey quit school to support his family and started working as a janitor. Brad Pitt used to dress up as a chicken for an El Pollo Loco restaurant in Hollywood. Barack Obama was an ice cream scooper at Baskin-Robbins. George Clooney sold women's shoes, was a door-to-door insurance salesman, stocked shelves, was a construction worker, cut tobacco. David Bowie worked as a butcher's delivery boy. Catherine Winnick is an accomplished martial artist who holds a 3rd-degree black belt in Taekwondo and a 2nd-degree black belt in Karate. By 21, she had founded and owned 3 martial arts schools. Jason Lee was a professional skateboarder. Chris Pratt worked as a stripper while struggling to make a living in Hawaii. Helen Mirren worked as a promoter for an amusement park in Southend-on-Sea.
Hugh Jackman used to work as a party clown and a physical education teacher.
Tom Hanks was a popcorn and peanuts vendor. Kate Winslet was a sandwich maker in a delicatessen. Whoopi Goldberg was a morgue beautician. Sandra Bullock worked as a bartender and waitress at a restaurant in Manhattan. Tim Allen was a drug dealer. Channing Tatum used to be a stripper. Nicole Kidman studied massage so she could help her mother, who was diagnosed with breast cancer, with physical therapy. Gerard Butler was a trainee lawyer but got fired due to his partying and frequently missing work.
Jon Hamm said he worked in the pornography industry as a set dresser and it was depressing.
Victoria Beckham played a sperm on roller skates for a BBC sex education show called Body Matters. Michelle Pfeiffer was a cashier at a supermarket. Jake Gyllenhaal was a lifeguard. Evangeline Lilly worked as a flight attendant. Rachel McAdams worked at McDonald's. John Bon Jovi worked as a Christmas decoration maker. Matthew McConaughey cleaned chicken coops and washed dishes. Julia Roberts worked as a Baskin-Robbins ice cream scooper. Bradley Cooper worked as a doorman at the Morgans Hotel. Mick Jagger was a Bexley mental hospital porter. Jennifer Aniston was a telemarketer. Jennifer Lopez worked in a law office. Walt Disney was a paper boy. Halle Berry used to work at Daily Express. Ashton Kutcher swept cereal dust at a General Mills factory, sold his blood for extra cash.